Hello everyone, Phil Tingley, day 47 of 90-day video challenge. Um, so, well, at least my voice is sounding much better. Still have a little bit of a cough. Got my crazy hair going. Not sure what I'm doing with it yet. Just letting it grow out on top there. Actually getting kind of long up there. But anyway, so today I was watching, trying to keep up on everybody's videos. Always too much stuff to watch and not enough time to watch it all. I was watching one of my success or not success team breakthrough group members video. Andrew Pelletier. It was a couple days ago from one of his videos. Is day 61, day 51, 51 or 60. I think it was 51 actually. He was like 6 days ahead of me. Well, a little bit more than that because yeah, somewhere around 6. That's right, 45. I was on Saturday. So he's talking about a little bit of basically if you're are you worthy? And that is part of my I believe statement. If you haven't checked out my business, my fan page, whatnot, I kind of let things slide the last, during April, or not during, mostly during March and very beginning of April, because of all the allergies and junk I was going through, trying to get that out of my system. But getting back into picking that back up. I know I've had videos on this before, and some of the things I said I would talk about later. Still got 40-something days, or 40-some days to go. So I went through abuse when I was a kid, and it's not, and as I've said before, the physical abuse isn't really anything that you remember it, you know it happened, but that's not the part that really, at least for me, that wasn't the driving factor of anything. I didn't wind up having broken body parts or bashed in skull or anything that caused any real physical issues long term. All my scars were mental and emotional, and reality, that was just the base of it. I just piled that on top of myself for years and years and years and decades. It took me basically 4 decades to get over that, or at least to break through to the other side. It's not over, but I've come out to where I have a positive outlook on myself and on life in general compared to what I had before then. So part of my belief, or my I believe statement, was that you have to believe in you have to believe that yourself is worthy. And there's many ways to overcome that sense that you don't believe that you're worthy. It's a difficult thing to do if you can't believe in yourself, to just tell yourself that suddenly you are. You have to have a moment where you just experience something that just changes you. That was always something I was looking for all my life. I went to Insight. Oh, crap. Has my audio not been working? Come on, where are my settings? Okay. Now I can't get into the audio settings. That's great. Well, let me stop and redo this because I think my audio is going through that. Well, I'll just continue on. I'll try turning that off real quick. my headphones on. Usually, well, I don't know. Okay, so if I was just talking for like almost 5 minutes to myself and you weren't able to hear me, I'll go back and re-record that part. But so believing in yourself is something. I think a lot of times you need an external force to really present that to you and make you realize that you have something worthy within you. That's what happened to me going to Insight. It took me, I spent like 4 decades trying to find something worthy of myself. Never could. Even when I was good at something, I still, looked down on myself and said, "You're not that great." People would say that you're fantastic at blah 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 blah. And internally, I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm nothing." So I couldn't, you can't accept praise, because when you doubt yourself, when you don't think that you are anything special, when you think that you are unworthy of anything, when people praise you, you just automatically dismiss it. You either say, "No, I'm not." Think of this, these people have no idea what they're talking about. They don't know me. Right. Even got to the point where I just tell people I don't want praise. I didn't want to be recognized for things, because that just caused more internal conflict in myself. So you kind of need at least in my experience, you need an outside source to really help guide you, because obviously somebody else can't make you realize that you're worthy. You have to realize it yourself, and you need that outside influence and inspiration just to dig past all the bullshit that you generate, and see that there's something good within you. And that's why I appreciated Insight and everything that Todd Campbell did to get that going, and the work that he's done. Highly recommend that for anybody who's lost, not sure what they are, what they want to do. You're not going to get the answer for everything right away, but if you can at least find yourself worthy and realize that you have potential within you. Then you need something like Todd Campbell's event, the Insight event, to push you through that barrier that keeps you back. I might have been like 49% of the way. Had a decent life, fantastic wife, kids, nice house, halfway decent paying job. We both had to work, but we could afford things, not too extravagant, not anything too crazy, but we had a comfortable life. But it was always that part that kept me from going to just accepting life as it was and thinking that everything's fine if I'm comfortable. Although I can see ahead, you can look ahead as like I can't ever stop working. 50 years old and had a new house with $300,000 in debt to pay off. I'm not going to get that done in 10 years on with combined income of 120K, paying off, paying for vehicles at the same time, and having 2 kids that are halfway, 8 and 10 years old at the time. And so it's needed something to push me through that barrier that was keeping me back, thinking that wasn't special enough, wasn't worthy enough, didn't have whatever it was to really go forth and find something to create, to be, and make something better for our lives. Not just my life, but my family's lives, and you know, relatives, other friends, other people, make all their lives better. So I don't know what I'm rambling on too much about, but basically, if you're stuck in that point, if you haven't been to Insight yet, you don't know what you're here for, do what you can to get that money together that you need to go to that event. Even if it only moves you that 2%, from 49% to 51%. That's all you need, even if it's just 50.1%. Once you can break that wall that holds you back, that's all you need. And then from there you can expand. From there you can grow. And no, that's all I got for tonight. Thank you all for listening. I'll go back and recheck the audio. Hopefully pick me up. If not, I may have to start actually doing some video editing. That'll be another challenge. Thank you all for listening. It's Phil Tingley. Keep feeling tingly. Love you all.